Why I chose Aeon Laser USA. The rabbit hole of the laser industry. It's a big one, that's for sure. All the makes, models, watts, and styles. It was definitely a very intimidating process. I found myself in an odd spot in life. During the time of the COVID pandemic, and the supply chain is a disaster. I was at home with my business that I had just started. As you may know already, I had the golden child of lasers, if you will. The pro model that will do everything you will ever need. Let me be very blunt about this. It was everything I needed to have fun and a great hobby. 3 months into this hobby, I knew that I needed to do some research and take the next step forward. Google, show me a professional lasers. At-home laser business. Simple to use lasers. Great customer service with laser. The list for that month that I looked at could go on and on. As someone who has worked retail for all my life in one way or another, I hold the companies I do business with on a pretty high standard, and that's probably putting it lightly. Now let me explain myself there. If I purchase a cheap product, I don't expect much. I know that everything will be on me at some point in time. I've learned from experience that just because something is cheaper doesn't mean that it should be your first go-to. But on the other end of the spectrum, when I find a product that's one on the higher side, I have a minimum expectation. I want reliability and a person/team behind the company that understands everything that happens on this side of the laser. If something happens and my laser doesn't work, I want them to do everything in their power to help me fix it. I'm not saying to move mountains, but I expect support. Thanks to the World Wide Web and social media, you get to see it all. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I first found myself joining Facebook groups to get the raw data, if you will, from first-hand owners. How does the company approach questions towards them, issues, and just overall curiosity? With my first contact with the company being a complete rookie towards the professional laser industry, I completely felt at ease with how my sales rep treated me. He truly wanted to know where my business was at currently and where did I see myself wanting it to be. Was there anything that I wanted to be able to do specific? Honestly, a lot of questions that I never thought to ask myself, but it was like walking down a plush road. I felt so secure and knew that I was in the best of hands. Not only did they assure me that I was in the best of hands, but truly cared about making sure that the machine was spec'd out to what would be the best for me and my business. They truly want you to succeed. They are a cheerleader, if you will. Honestly, it's just the support you get from the Aeon team, but the Aeon community, family as well. From well wishes to support and questions in general, posted up YouTube videos and tutorials. Probably one of the best online communities that you'll find. Just don't take my word for it. You can do research all over the net and you'll find the same result. Anywhere from Facebook, Instagram, websites, and personal experiences. I've seen, read, and felt terrible for those whose laser business has halted because something broke or isn't working and they are dead in the water waiting for an email 7 to 10 days later and it still doesn't fix your issue. You don't have to worry about being ghosted or waiting weeks to hear back from someone at Aeon. There are stories from FaceTime chats to technicians being flown to where you live. Now that's great support. It's not just the initial sale that the company is after. It's the follow-up and follow-through that's definitely important to them. I can't say this enough. I highly recommend you go to www.aeonlaserus to see what laser is best for your business. You definitely won't be disappointed.